डर तो लगता है बढ़ती उम्र सोचकर। डर तो लगता है बढ़ती उम्र सोचकर, पर बढ़ते रहो मंजिल की तरफ रास्ता देखकर। होंगे अगर हौसले बुलंद तो तकदीर भी साथ देती है। होंगे अगर हौसले बुलंद तो तकदीर भी साथ देती है कि खुद ब खुद मंजिल भी नजदीक आने लगती है। Good morning and welcome back, friends, to another episode of Money Mindset Mastery with Vkas Joshi. We have been talking of the goals, the path to reach the goals. What are the steps we have to take to reach the goals? In the process, we have to evaluate the goals also and the path also, but the goals are defined. We have to evaluate the path, whether we are on the track or we are losing the track, whether we are mixing up the activity with accomplishments and wasting our time towards reaching our goal, thereby delaying the goals. So, in the process, we learn of self awareness. But the more important part that was the limiting beliefs. When we learned about self awareness, we learned about self limiting beliefs that are restricting us to achieve our goals, that are restricting us to take the task towards our goals, that are restricting us to trade the path towards our goals. So the limiting belief was to be addressed in detail. That is what we are doing, friends. We have been addressing different limiting beliefs, like I don't have time, I'm constrained in the circumstances, I cannot change, the age factor, what the fear of failure. So also the age factor, now we have to decide on both angles, the old age and the young age. Today I will be addressing the old age person, the old age thought. Many people think that after a certain age they cannot change. I don't know why they think in that way. Many people think that after a certain age certain things cannot be done or should not be done. Maybe because of societal pressures, maybe because of family pressures, maybe because of many fear in my mind. That is the limiting belief. The limiting belief itself is restricting you to taking on the task. The limiting belief itself, it is restricting you from your growth. The limiting belief itself is restricting you from your personality development. Because you yourself have decided at this stage I cannot start the new things. Who said so? Don't know. But I have made it in mind that at this stage I cannot just learn any new habit, or I cannot form any new skills, or I cannot have anything new which for development for myself, as the age will restrict me from learning, as the age will restrict me from going forward. No, friends, age cannot restrict you. Age is just a number. So as you grow, because age cannot wait, it goes on daily basis. It is always growing. But that should not restrict you from taking away your skills, your abilities to grow. Starting late is not at all a problem, friends. But to start is important. If it is being restricted by this limiting belief that the age factor is restricting, or maybe I will not be able to succeed, the fear of limiting factor is taking away your future fortunes. So friends, don't worry about the age. You should be confident enough to take on any skills. Age cannot prevent you. No. So the limiting belief that I am too old, it itself is a negative thought that suggests an individual sees her age as a barrier or limitation, hindering their ability to pursue for any new opportunities, learn new skills, or achieve personal or professional growth. We are happily habituated to do such things. When I say that we are happily habituated, we are comfortably saying, "Oh, I would have done those things if I had the time." But at this age, though I'm having the time, I my age is preventing me from taking the new skill. Who said so? You are telling your mind. So what is it you are doing? You are self having a self negative talk to yourself. You are telling your mind that you cannot do a thing. What will the mind say? It will act accordingly because you have directed it. You can't do it, so it will act that it cannot do it. That is what you have to understand, friends. Age is not the concern, but the mind is. The mindset is. And that is what we are doing on. We are in the process of changing the mindset from restricted to growth mindset. In the process, you have to remove the limiting beliefs. That is what I'm trying to make you understand. That the limiting beliefs are just the belief that you are talking to self, that you have taught to yourself. Those are not the gospel truths. You are not talking negatively to yourself about yourself. What is the cost you are paying? The cost you are paying for your negative thoughts is the future fortune, is the future development, is the future growth, is your personality development, is your personal growth. That is what you are paying the cost for. So, what you have to do is adaptability to these success thoughts or positive thoughts. Overcoming the limiting factor becomes the basis of removing this limiting belief that I'm too old to take on the new skills. Any individual is capable of growth, friends, at any age. Any individual is capable to success at any age. So embrace the mindset of growth than restricted. That is what we started with. We started with change of mindset from limited mindset, restricted mindset to the growth mindset. In the process, we are now addressing every limiting belief that is restricting you to grow. And one of them is, I am too old to take any new skills. So I will not be successful from now on because age has taken me over. No, friends. No. Age is just a number. It cannot take over your mindset. You have taught your mindset to be negative. That is what you have to take on head on. Tell your mindset that this age is not going to restrict me from my success or from my goals. I am definitely going to trade the path towards my goals in a disciplined manner. Now, these age practice, many of the time, what are the fears of that particular phrase that I'm too old? What are the restrictions we have put on ourselves? First one, age is the barrier. At this age, I cannot have the intake of new skills. At this age, I cannot go to any attend any new classes or any new have that new avenues or any new sessions to learn something new. Who said so? You said so. To whom? Yourself. What is the result? You are restricted yourself from taking on the new skills to reach the heights. So also, the next one is resistance to change. We are habituated to be comfortable with the life as it comes. So we are habituated to say that at this age I cannot do, so I cannot do, and I'm resisting the change. In the other way, I'm resisting the change only. I'm not accepting that to do something, I have to change myself. I have to change my mindset from restricted to growth. I have to change that. But the limiting belief is preventing me from doing that. So with the resistance to the change. At the age I cannot change. No, no, you can change at any age, provided you have decided you. You have to decide to change. Then only you can change. Otherwise, you are comfortably saying, it is the age, otherwise I would have changed. So, no, friends, there is no concept called I am too old to take on the new skills. I am too old to take on the new change. I am too old to change myself. No, there is no concept like this. You can change at any point of time, provided you have to change your mindset. Yeah, how do you form this? You compare yourself with others of the other peers or social comparisons. He, she, it, they are not doing at the same age. If I am doing, they might laugh at me. They may ridicule me. They may pass negative comment at me. They may say or criticize my actions. That is what is restricting you to taking on the new skills, because you are unnecessarily comparing yourself with others. No two individuals are same, friends. So don't compare yourself with anyone else. You yourself have got different identity. You yourself have got different skills. You have to hone them. You have to develop them for your own growth, for your own future. So friends, age cannot be the restriction. So also, at the age you fear of judgment, people start judging you, they start criticizing you, and you feel as if you have taken the wrong decision. What are you doing? You are comparing your abilities unnecessarily with the other person who might not be having the same abilities. So, the circumstances of the two different individuals are different, friends. The growth is different. The decisions are different. Please do not compare yourself with other individuals or fear of judgments of other people. So also, since you have grown up, the past experiences are vast. Your achievements may become an hindrance for you, provided you think it in a positive way only. Then only the achievements will take you towards your growth. Then only your achievements will force you to think that age is just a number. So dwelling on the past, dwelling on your achievements is restricting you to take on the new skills or new development, because you are fearing the success. You are fearing whether the achievements will be again be so I would be again successful in achieving the goals which I have decided. So that fear you have to remove. How can you remove? You have to take it head on. Yes, I can. Change the word I can't to I can, and you will. The other thing is that as you grow, you restrict your open mindedness. That is, instead of asking for a solution, instead of asking for any problem solving situation, you prefer to be of close mind and analyze any situation on your own. Decide the solution on your own, whereas the easy solution might have been if you are discussed with someone, if you are open minded, talked with someone, you would have got an easy solution. But you restricted yourself under the pretext of fear of laughter from the other people, criticism from other people. In the process, you lost your fortune or future. So, where is it leading to? Stagnation. Since you yourselves are restricted, that at this stage I cannot do such things and I cannot take any new skills or I cannot develop myself, you have led yourself to a stagnation process. What is stagnation? It is again a deterioration process. Nobody likes to be stagnant, friends. So, please do not allow yourself to be stagnant. Be active in life. learn new things, develop yourself. Life is too long, so you have to take it on. One of the main reasons at the age that we are always saying, or we are comfortably happy in saying that at this age I cannot do these things, or I'm old, too old to take on the new skills, is that change in technology nowadays. The technology has changed fast. The younger generation is quite faster. You may have seen that Kaun Banega Crorepati, one of the serials that is a talent show that is on TV, where the concept is a faster finger first, fastest finger first. So within a fraction of a second, the person who succeeds in answering all the questions is selected. So you are fearing that. Imagine the person who is hosting that show, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, at the age of 80 is hosting the show and still successful. His mindset is very powerful, friends. He is ready to take on. In spite of the new technology, he has accepted it, developed himself to be one amongst this. Though he is the comparing person, though he is the host of the show, yet he takes on the show as fluently as if he is one of the contestants. So, friends, that is important. So, the fear of technology should be removed. You have to take it on. You have to understand. That is nothing called rocket science. You have to do anything new. The basics could be understood. You have to have the basic knowledge, the basic skills to develop yourself, which is the requirement of the day. And it can happen provided you yourself decide and remove that limiting belief that I'm too old to understand the new technology. So whenever we are talking of age, another factor that restricts us from thinking is that since I'm old enough, I don't have any opportunities. No, you have the opportunities. There are opportunities provided you look at them. You have to search them. You have to find out. You will have the opportunities. But if you are restricting yourself, saying that I will not be having any opportunities, what are you doing? Hence, you are not looking into whether there are any opportunities or not. If you are not looking into, how are the opportunities going to come to you? You have to knock the door now. Opportunities do knock, but you are not prepared. You are not ready to open the door. So be prepared to take on the opportunities. There are opportunities, you find them and you will get them. Don't restrict yourself because of age. Opportunities are there for everybody. So also, you are at the age, you restrict yourself from movements. You restrict yourself from creativity. You restrict yourself from creative exploration of self. So you yourself have closed yourself kept yourself in the closed doors. You have closed all the doors for your development, that you don't have the creative mind, that you cannot create a new thought, that you cannot think out of box because of the age. That is what you have told yourself. Is it true? No. Creativity doesn't know any age. The creativity comes out, it oozes out, it is spontaneous, provided you live the life accordingly. So you have to accept that the age is just a number. It cannot restrict you from your development. It cannot restrict you from your future fortune. So friends, That is what I said in the beginning. The fear that you are having of the age can be removed only if you trade the path towards your decided goals with defined mentality. Then only the goals itself will be appearing very near to you. That is, डर तो लगता है बढ़ती उम्र और उम्र के सोच बढ़ती उम्र के सोच कर डर तो लगता है बढ़ती उम्र को सोचकर पर बढ़ते रहो मंजिल की तरफ रास्ता देखकर होंगे अगर हौसले बुलंद तो तकदीर भी साथ देती है होंगे और अगर हौसले बुलंद तो तकदीर भी साथ देती है कि खुद ब खुद मंजिल भी नजदीक नजर आने लगती है. On this note, friends, I'm signing off. We meet again in another episode of another episode of Money Mindset Mastery with Vkas Joshi. Bye for the day, friends. Enjoy the day, enjoy the life. It's a one-time activity. Do enjoy.